Grand Rising, welcome back. It's Shalonda or Shay Seeking. And yeah. So I don't know, I'm trying to look at something on a whole wide scale, right? So again, there's always what's going on with the what we're perceiving, right? And then what's actually really going on, right? So again, I don't know, I just woke up from a nap and it's something about something that's weird to me, right? So again, I noticed again that something about that reading the other day. Matter of fact, hold on, let me just go ahead and pull these cards out real quick while we talking. Okay. So you gonna tell me, because I talk about women and children, right? So you gonna tell me that you gonna have some Haitian immigrants come here, like I've been and told y'all now, that work with the government or have been exalted and put in positions of power over American Empress, possibly over the American Empress and American feminine energies, right? High priestesses or other stars or capitals, right? Those are like the star quality families, right? Elect individuals here, okay, of certain bloodlines, right? So again, it's almost like let's imagine we're not talking about some special passes that may give you some type of, again, either in this dimension or another, contact with feminine energy or sweet potato pie. We'll call it that. Okay. So now's the time. We got a whole bunch of anointed ones here. So let's think about the whole thing of somebody touching a coattail of Jesus, right? And let's wonder about, not only these people, but other nations, other countries flocking here, right? I'm just getting something that's a secret program or something here. Yeah, okay. I'm getting something that's a secret program or something here, right? Okay, I'm hearing mount up, okay? Somebody riding on the ass of a donkey, okay? And a matter of fact, this is the first time I ever really seen with these cards that I'm using. I'm using those promiscuous cards from yesterday right now, okay? And let me see what this is. This 12. Let's see what it might be. Okay, 12 of what? Well, I don't see 12 pentacles. I mean, if anything, he's just holding one pentacle. But there's a 12 on here. Let's just look at what, because these cards are kind of hard to read. They're not like regular. Knight, optimism, waiting for the right moment, hearer of gifts, restraint, seriousness. Okay, so that's in reverse. And then we have this 3 of Pentacles here again. Okay, crafty counsel, where all of these people are standing back here in the crowd looking at this woman that's bare-breasted. Now, she's a muse, right? And what is making me think about, again, is surveillance as well. Now, this may not have to do with somebody actually touching you, but just to touch the coattail. Some people, again, when it comes to these with these exquisite species of American empresses or empress and the other queens or whatever, it's almost like, okay, if I can't afford to, let's think Marilyn Monroe or something here, okay? And so if I can't at least get in that or close to that, touching the coattail or just seeing that will be, again, maybe monitors or surveillance that's in your homes, possibly. Now, this concerns me about single women and children. This concerns me with the Moorish energy or, again, having some type of freedom. This just is a darkness here, okay? And then also is making me think about the energy of the Muslims, right? With the 12-year-old brides, and it makes me think about the fact of them putting in that act or whatever, that funky ass Trojan horse that they snuck up in here, that have to do with children being being drafted into the military. Now, let's see are we talking military, some kind of scientific experiment, FBI, CIA, some type of private programs, okay? Remember those young women, the athletes, right, that were coming forward about things that happened to them in the dark? Let's just go ahead and look at this in a different light, okay? Because we got this bridge here. Okay, hold on. We got this bridge here. And I don't know exactly what this is. Let's see. There's no wands, no pentacles, no nothing here. Let me see what this is talking about. Okay, Venice. Okay, maybe it's this here. Yeah, maybe it's something about here, Venice. Wait, ain't Venice in like a meat or something of a baby deer? Okay. Let's see. It's in Roman numerals too. I don't know why I got these cards, but it's a challenge. But I'm playing with them. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The stars. Okay. All right. All right. So stars is talking military. Okay. Or angels. All right. Beauty, hope, farsightedness, emotion, grace, gentleness, prediction. Because I'm hearing court. Also basketball, court, basketballs. A lot of these feminine energies that are readers show their breast. Okay. Or their chest, not on purpose. I'm just saying that this is how they do their readings. Okay, I'm not saying they doing it on purpose, right? And maybe this is why some of the women maybe keep their faces out, okay? Because what? No face, no case is what they say sometimes, okay? But some of these women will go on and be possible ringleaders or house mothers or den mothers or some type of something that are making a profit or getting an LLC off of the fact that they know what the fuck is going on in real life. So again, the whole thing with Lazarus' house and the whole thing about the horrors of Babylon and that whole energy becoming a habitation of devils. So again, it made me think about something that I recalled. A certain information that came into my home that usually comes now, again, separation is not divorce, right? But there's usually information, I won't get too specific, that comes in where where it has always been a dual joint paper, right? So this is what makes me think about watch who the fuck you with and what's going on. Now, could this be something that might be over this individual's head that is the soulmate for the past 30 years? Or is this motherfucker, again, playing on the other team? Because it's making me think that, again, somebody is allowing assets with these special visas and other passes, and Mallorca's or whatever with his funky ass is sitting there, and I could just see it on his old dirty ass, that something else is going on with this border patrol shit that they not being specific about. And I'm telling you right now, it's putting young women and girls of all so-called races at stake here. Sweet potato pie ain't all just brown. You understand what I'm saying? Okay? Let's keep it moving. So yeah, this woman is sitting here totally oblivious to the fact that these people are standing back here watching, and there's a madam here. And the madam is the one sitting here with this man. His wand or his staff is pointed towards that madam here. But this woman is just amused. But what's going on now? He said, now the one secretary of whatever that was over ICE, I believe, I can't remember what his name is. He said something about October. Now, I heard something like October's when he said October, I said, oh, hell no, because I felt an energy shift in October when it comes to a divine masculine in the connection. And it made me think about October's very own. Somebody coming back for something, but it maybe didn't want it after all, because maybe, you know what, maybe this has something to do with these people allowing inappropriate things to go on a scale. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, this ain't no shit that ain't been going on since a long time. Y'all remember them slave movies when you see a feminine energy? I don't know if this was the Thomas Jefferson and Sarah, what's her last name? They did that whole movie on them. Okay, it's the movie like Queen or whatever, but it was Sarah. I don't think Hamilton. I can't remember what her name was. Y'all probably know who I'm talking about. The mixed beautiful woman that was his muse or his favorite girl. Hemingway or Hemmings. All right. And y'all remember, like, in some of those movies when, the men would come in, the high level men would come in and maybe pick somebody off the plantation, but somebody say, oh, hell no, not that one. Okay. So again, this is my thing here. I'm figuring that, again, some people just pay attention and be very careful. Like, again, I know that there could be common law relationships and there can also be regular marriage. But I'm saying who the fuck is in charge and who playing games. Because when I spotted that, it was like a red alert to me. And speaking of the fact that that Haitian woman, okay, what goes around comes around, that's a reader. You know about a shirt that she had on the other day, talking about, oh, some are coming and they're gonna keep on coming. So you telling me you got these hoes dealing with the White House that's going to allow for American women to be defiled by foreign men while they come up in here and lay in your fucking American men's face, the ones that's left, that's not incarcerated in jail or something like that. Okay, so again, while they lay up in here and snatch up all the royal noble men, these black widows and these succubus energies, and they lay up with all the damn American boys, okay, they got all these other men, random men, coming up in here spoiling and defiling and raping and pillaging through, and again assassinating the character, okay, and messing with the privacy of women in the Americas, of American women. And it's fucked up because it's the same American women that possibly have allowed for these other foreign women to come in and be exalted over them, right? And to have them look down at the fucking empress with lies and corruption and all these other things, that's probably looking at the American empress and other American capitals like they deserve it. Do you get what I'm saying? Because they had been shed in a special light with men. They thought, oh, they could be jealous because all these men is after these people. So this shit don't sound right to me. It sound like this open border shit got something to do with more than what the fuck we talking about. It ain't just no motherfucking whatever. They got nobody going across no waters and with sharks infested and all this bullshit for no reason. They had all this time. It was shit going on over there in the Dominican and things like that for a long time. Why now? Why now? Do you understand what I'm saying? And now, again, like I told y'all, these other women are being exalted and being put in positions of power with American boys and men, okay, mounted, sired, linked with, whatever the fuck you wants to call it, is what the fuck is going on here. And we sitting here talking about this shit like it's cute, and it's really some old filthy shit, some spiritual shit, messing with people's fucking spirituality here. All right? So again, we got this Four of Pentacles right here, and these are graphic cards, so I'm not whatever. So again, the American woman stand up for herself. She a bitch, she this, she that, right? Okay? So again, they say, oh, I got a way to do this. Then nobody will want her. Nobody will want them. Nobody will be able to take them. They're going to have to take these artificially inseminated or these artificial fucking versions of American women, right? Or these immigrant women over fucking American women because they want to defile all the American women and keep them as some kind of bed wenches that motherfuckers can come in here that ain't even on your fucking level or your grade and be rubbing on your fucking coattail. Whatever the fuck that means, because source is telling me that this goes deeper than this. Okay, we got to go ahead and go back all the way there. In slavery, when it was just like, oh, go and get Betty out the backyard and bring her up here to the big house. No. There's other shit that could be going on here. The astro shit and all this other shit that could be going on where people could have access to people. Just remember that. All right? And whatever you think is okay for to be done on to others, or be done on to your funky booty ass. Your Denny funky booty ass. Bitch, you see, and this is what I'm saying about these motherfuckers. See, because that's what I'm saying. Why don't we you know what? We need to go ahead and open up a boxing ring, put some of these bitches in the fucking ring. I'll kill these hoes. They think the shit funny and cute. They think the shit funny and cute because they can get some new lips, a wig, you know what I'm saying, a couple more injections in they deformed ass booty cheeks and shit like this. No, I'm coming for your motherfucking ass, bitch. And then all these motherfuckers that got kids that you think that shit is cute, this spell work, this gin energy, this all this shit y'all fucking with. Let's see. Okay, so we got the Four of Pentacles here, and there's a woman sitting here. This is exactly what the fuck going on. Okay, look like this man in the White House. He's sitting here, he kind of look like George Washington because these is more regal, Victorian style images here. So again, that's all these bitches that don't laugh and snicker about the shit no more. But when I first came into this twin flame shit and start flipping over tables and telling that something don't sound right about this shit ain't all cute. It ain't what you think the fuck you looking at. Okay, and they all, oh, you went out with somebody, oh yeah, y'all got it on and all this other shit. It's some other shit going on in another plane here. And this is people that was talking about astro projecting, remote viewing, all this other bullshit. And they think just because whatever, they can wipe that shit up under the damn table. This Four of Pentacles got this girl. It looked like this man is in a, something like the Oval Office or something right here. It's a naked bitch sitting on the table here, okay? And I don't know why I just heard a Kardashian, but I don't, they ain't got nothing to do with it, but possibly people think sometimes that they high level witches. I don't know. You heard what I said? Okay, but it's reminding me of visits to the White House. Okay, so again, this woman is sitting here, she got a nice shape and everything like this, and they sitting here both counting up money on this motherfucking table. So like I said, and the thing about the police, right, and the police that they said, oh, they're racist and they're this and that and that. No, they tried to get rid of us, the police, or the people, the town criers, or the crying wailing walls, or whoever the fuck would be making